What is up, guys? Goofy Bastard here. Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I appreciate you stopping by. If you've been here before, I appreciate you coming back. Today, we're going to talk about this right here. I don't know, how the hell you turn this around? There you go. My 2023 Harley-Davidson Low Rider ST. 2023, yep. I've had this bike three years now. She a beauty, isn't she? I gotta be honest with you. It's a Harley, but I love this bike. So we're actually going to jump on it and talk about it.
Goofy bastard on a Harley, highways calling loud and clear. Windy canyons, wild and gnarly, freedom whispers in his ear.
So, I can't believe it's been 3 years since I bought this motorcycle. My 23 Harley-Davidson Low Rider ST. And I wasn't sure what to expect when I got into the Harley world. But in all honesty, it's been a great experience. I never thought I would say that about buying a Harley. I was a self-proclaimed Harley hater. I proclaimed many of times that I was never going to buy a Harley, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. All my Harley riding friends, or they used to tell me when I was going to get a real bike, when I had my Metro Cruisers. And I told him I'm never buying a Harley. And lo and behold, 3 years later, I gotta say, I love this bike. It was a good decision to buy it. I have no regrets on buying this bike. I've become part of the Harley lifestyle, I guess you want to call it. I buy t-shirts, I buy poker chips. Had a brain fart there. So yeah, I mean, I go to dealerships just to visit dealerships and get swag. I actually got a Harley Visa, so I dove in with both feet. Now that being said, I would go back to a Metro Cruiser. I have no qualms about that at all. So I mean, I loved my Metro Cruisers. You know, my the only one you guys really knew about was the Vaquero, but I love that bike. But it was time to move on. I had a Mean Streak before that, and that was a great bike. But with the Low Rider ST, I went to the Harley dealership looking for a Road Glide. And that was my original thoughts. And but I don't, like I've said this before, I don't do a lot of touring. So I didn't buy the Road Glide. And I'm glad I didn't at the time, because with the refresh on the Road Glide, I would have been pissed. Yeah, just buying a 23 Road Glide and then all of a sudden, boom, they changed everything about it. Yeah, I would have been highly upset about that. Now, granted, they have changed subtle things about this bike as well. They got rid of this crappy ass gauge and put a real gauge on there. They put ride modes in, which is something I wish this had, but it doesn't. They put a high output 117. They made the bags the same size, because I know that triggers a bunch of people. I could care less. It doesn't affect me in the least. But there are things that they've upgraded on this bike that, yeah, I wish I would have had, but you know, I'm not mad about it. where I would have been mad about it with the Road Glide. Now, like I said, being in the Harley world for 3 years, I don't know. It's definitely an experience. Now, most of the guys I ride with don't ride Harleys, so I'm still in the metric world. Plus, I mean, I do have my VMAX, even though it's not really on the road right now. I do have that, and once that gets on the road, I plan on riding it. But yeah, overall, am I satisfied with this bike? I am satisfied with this bike. To me, this bike is one of the most versatile motorcycles out there right now. It's got a fairing, it's got bags. You can tour on it. It's light and nimble enough. You can carve the twisties up pretty good. So overall, I think this is a great package, and you can still get audio if that's important to you, and it was important to me, so I got audio. Like your, you know, touring bikes. Now it doesn't have the big ass fucking screen, but you know, that's what I got my phone for. So yeah, overall, I think this was a not a bad purchase at all. So, you know, 3 years ago this month is when I purchased it. I believe it was May 6th. Now, hopefully this video will be coming out in May, so we can still say this month. But yeah, I purchased the motorcycle on May 6th, 2023. So yeah, it's been 3 years, and while I wish I could have put more miles on it, hey, weather is what weather is, and you know, work schedules are what work schedules are. Can't change that. You can't do nothing about that. You know, unfortunately, I haven't hit the lottery or become independently wealthy to where I can quit my day job and do this riding motorcycles full time. So yeah, but there's a few dealerships in my 50-mile radius that I still need to visit. Get me a t-shirt, get me a poker chip, a choker pip. Ah, that's cool. A Volkswagen bus. Yeah, so would definitely buy another bike, another Harley. I really like the new Road Glides. Yeah. Like I said, even though I don't tour, I would still like a Road Glide. They're nice bikes. They're really nice bikes. I was looking at the Pan America ST. The ST because I'm not going to do any off-road riding. You know, the most off-road riding I'm going to do is, you know, if I hit a gravel driveway, that's it. So me getting a regular Pan America doesn't make sense. So definitely thinking about the Pan America ST. I'm hoping demo days will come up soon in my area, pardon me. We're going to find out how good this mic sounds on the highway now. So, yeah. Let's see how good this mic sounds, and let me end this video right here. Alright, my friends, y'all stay safe. Y'all love one another. Peace.